Fuzzy here. Look at that hot rod, huh? It's July 22nd, 2021. And look what we've got here. This is a 2021 Meteor 350 Supernova. In Supernova blue. Just let that sink in. Absolutely gorgeous. Everything is on this except for the windshield. There's going to be a little tiny windshield on there. Absolutely gorgeous bike. I got to ride the Fireball Meteor last week, and or no, a couple weeks ago, a month ago, and absolutely loved it. We'll take this one for a spin here in a little bit, but what an absolutely beautiful machine. So one thing that does not come out in pictures or on videos that I've seen so far is the color of the blue. This blue is actually very bright, a very shiny, and an absolutely thick, lustrous blue. Look at this. There's a silver line here, and then it goes to black. Same here, and then to black. The detail on this bike seems to be very, very good, very high. Okay, starting with the engine, it's a 349 cc overhead cam, 2-valve. Air and oil cooled is what it's called, and I'm told it holds something like 5 quarts of oil. There is no oil cooler that I can see anyway. Manual clutch, fuel injected, constant mesh 5-speed transmission with a heel shifter. And when I first rode that, I forced myself to use it, and I'll tell you what, I love it. One of the things about it, you don't have to put your toe underneath here to get a shift. You can just run it with your heel, and I think once you got used to that, those of us that aren't used to it, you know, after a little bit of using it, you'll just love it. How is this bike different than the Fireball? Well, this has a lot of chrome. It's got chrome bars, chrome mirrors, this beautiful cast thing on the side here, Royal Enfield label, the beautiful paint, you know, 3-color paint, silver, blue, black, gigantic blue or a chrome pipe, a lot more shiny on it. If you look at the rims, let's see if we can get a good shot of that. They have been milled. They're not all black. They've got this milled area. Just gorgeous. In case you haven't figured it out, I love this bike. It's 20 horsepower and about 20 foot-pounds of torque. I know that's not a lot, but it is a 350. And the one I drove, the Fireball, I think I had it up to about 70, and you know, that's pretty good for a 350. Bybee brakes, looks like front and rear. 300 millimeter on the front, 270 on the back, I believe. It's a 2-channel ABS, full time. There's no need for traction control with 20 horsepower. This bike also has this is not a black seat, it's kind of a, I don't know how to describe it, brown maybe. Comes with a backrest. It still has these cast grab-ons, but it has a backrest on it now. And look at this on the back. Isn't that beautiful? What attention to detail. That whole back end is just gorgeous. Chrome ring on the light. I love it. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. A real metal fuel cap. I don't remember the dimensions on the forks, but they're pretty solid. Chain drive. One thing to notice right away is the kickstand, the center stand. It's got a side stand and it's got a center stand. That doesn't come very often anymore. That'll make oiling your chain, you know, maintenance, things like that, a lot easier. Absolutely gorgeous bike. Also, I didn't notice this before, but I read that this has a USB port somewhere up here. I just don't know where. Let's see if we can spot it. Anyway. Here's the dash. I love the simple instruments. ABS marker. It's got a couple trip meters, a gear indicator. Here's the fuel gauge right here, speedometer, wishfully thinking of 120. This is a clock. There's also a clock up here, but this is also part of a nav system. You tie into your phone with their app, and this will give you a left, right, forward, navigation info. I feel that the quality of all of this, the switch gear, the fit and finish is very high. Pass, high, low, blinkers, horn. Let's run that horn for a second. The kill switch is also the start button. Looks like a hazard. I didn't notice this before. Hazard lights right here. Yep, that's what they are. This is hazard light. Did not notice that before. I love the grips. The finish of everything is very, very good. This is a one key. This whole thing comes off. Air filter back here for the fuel injection. The little toolkit back there, maybe a little bit of storage. I haven't had it off, so I don't know. Very nice looking motorcycle. They have another one that's kind of a brownish color. Let me think of what that one was. Brown, Supernova Brown. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. Of the two colors, I like them both, but this is the one I would get myself. The Stellar Brown with this seat really looks good too. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You know what? I think we take it for a ride. What do y'all think, huh? Ha ha, let's go. A little bit more about her. She's got a great low revving engine, not buzzy at all. Very good, easygoing, controllable, plenty of power for what she is. Great sound. I love the way she sounds. And as you give it the gas, she smooths out. I'd call it torquey and mellow. Handling is good. A little bouncy, a little soft, but that's kind of what you want in a cruiser bike like this. Cornered very well. I took it around town and did a bunch of circles and U-turns. Performed admirably. Brakes were excellent too. Very good anyway. On the highway, I went through some tight curves at full speed. No problem. Got passed by a semi-truck going the other direction. Did very well. Not the 421 pounds, plenty of mass, older to the road. Her seat is large and very comfortable. I like that in a motorcycle. It's got a cruiser seat. Her foot pegs are large. That's something I didn't point out, but she's got these very wide foot pegs, and I like that heel shifter too. I think she has very good ergonomics. I think she's got a low enough seat so that you can use her around town easy enough. Plenty of torque. Not the kind of engine you have to worry about killing. And then when you get her on the highway, she's just a good highway bike. She acts like a much larger bike than she is on the highway, and she acts like a very good, small, nimble bike in town. I think I could take this motorcycle with its upright seating position, big wide seat, wide foot pegs, and horn bars. I really believe I could ride this thing 300-400 miles in one day and feel good about it. Royal Enfield, if you're listening, lend me the bike. I'll do it. The Meteor Supernova is definitely a cruiser of the three models that they have. She's got the step seat, the sissy bar, the beautiful high-quality sissy bar, by the way, and the horn handlebars, also the windscreen. Not to mention all that chrome they put on her and the milling on the wheels. She's got a really good cruiser sound and cruiser look too. The sound of this bike is just right. There's no reason to change the pipe on this motorcycle. It's beautiful. She's got great fit and finish. Everything about her screams quality. I like the paint. I like the chrome. I like everything about her. Just looked top notch. Very good motorcycle. And they are backing it up with a 3-year warranty, unlimited mileage, and I think it includes roadside assistance too. So they're really standing behind this motorcycle. Also, the price of the Supernova, the most expensive, I think, is $4,500 or $4,600, if I got that right. I'll put it in the. Anyway, call Baxter Cycle, Marne, Iowa. Go to their website, look it up. They've got these. They'll help you out. Excellent motorcycle. Thanks to them for letting me borrow this bike. All right, let's see what else we can learn. All right, we're back. I had a blast. I always have. These bikes are just fun. Just way too much fun. It rides great. It's very smooth. As you speed up, it smooths out even better. It just seems to do everything right. I really like it. I just like it. Some of the things, some of the other details about the bike. It's got a 55-inch wheelbase. This model is a couple pounds heavier. Its wet weight is 421 pounds. I'm assuming with the windshield. There is a windshield coming for it. 4-gallon gas tank. It's supposed to get about 67 miles a gallon, which would give it about a 260, 270 mile range. That's quite a bit of range. Seat height is about 30 inches. It's on the center stand right now. By the way, it has a center stand. What other bike comes with one of those? And the killer part, 6.7 inches of ground clearance. Put knobbies on it, you could ride it off-road if it wasn't for that pipe. Absolutely amazing. Just a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. This particular model comes in this blue and then a Supernova brown, they call it. So there's 3 levels of trim for these things. The entry level is Fireball. That comes in red and yellow, and the red or yellow with the matching color stripe on the wheel. The upper model is a Stellar, which is this bike basically with no windshield. And then that comes in a blue, a black, and a red. Stellar black, Stellar blue, Stellar red. And then this model, this is the Supernova blue with the 2-tone, triple-tone paint actually, because blue, silver, black. I just love the look of this bike. This has way more character than any other bike from any other manufacturer. It's just an absolutely gorgeous bike. I mean, look at that. The fit and finish is amazing. And one thing I didn't show y'all when we were driving this thing is the sound. Listen to this, okay? We'll start her up. Got that thumper sound. And when I was riding it, I could hear that. It's a very good sound for a 350. I love it. I just love it. You know, the way they've done the milled the covers off that, you know, the edges off these, you know, the black, the little chrome details, the toe shifter, or the heel shifter, I mean, which, by the way, I'd forgotten we had that, so I had to force myself using it, and once again, I loved it. The chrome, you know, the chrome pipes, the chrome handlebars, chrome mirrors, just an absolutely gorgeous thing. This little backrest, how's that for security? And by the way, it's solid. This bike is a winner. This bike is a winner. If I needed a bike, like if I lived in a city, I would get one of these. If I were new to motorcycle riding, I would get one of these. If I needed a good second bike, third bike, I would get one of these. It's just a fun little motorcycle. Just a fun motorcycle to ride. I hate to even call it little. Honestly, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. I bet you I could drive this a couple 100 miles in a day and just have a ball with it. It's really that much fun. You know, keep it on the back roads. You know, the 2-lane blacktop, halogen headlight, regular blinkers. An absolutely gorgeous motorcycle. Absolutely gorgeous bike. Okay, y'all. Baxter Cycle, Marne, Iowa. Baxter's of Omaha also. Get yourself over here and see this absolutely beautiful motorcycle. Yahoo! Enjoy.